This is a hand I played against a subscriber of this channel. This is actually the day he found out about my vlog. I try to be discreet with my filming because if any of the top regs finds out about my vlog, they will give me a lot of shit. Like the last time they found out about my note on everybody. I mean, what the fuck? It's just a note. Well, honestly, it could be a book. It's like 100 pages of notes. Anyway, if they found out about this vlog, they will force me to shut this channel down. He saw me filming while I rack up. He asked, and of course, sharing is caring. He seems like a nice guy, so I shared it. No big deal. Anyway, here we have King 9 suited on the button, 3 limpers in front. I bump it up to $30. Our buddy calls in under the gun. Heads up to the flop. Flop is 5-5 King Rainbow. He checks and I check as well. I took a few seconds on this one because I was trying to think of hands he can be limping with and call a raise with. It wasn't clear to me and I can't see hands he can call a flop bet with. So I just check it and then let's see what develops on the turn. The turn is a jack of diamonds, bringing in the backdoor flush draw. He bets out pot $50. Interesting, huh? I call $50. He can have a lot of jacks and draws. Hands like Queen 10 diamonds and 9 10 diamonds are likely. Rivers the deuce of clubs. This is a brick. If he has a hand he can be proud of here, like ace 5 suited, I would expect him to bet a little larger since his bet was strong on the turn. He bets out half pot, which is pretty callable. I call it instantly. It's a good price, so there's not a lot to think about here. He shows pocket tens. And we're good. Deuces on the button, MP1 limp, hijack raised to $20, cutoff call, and here we are getting 3-1 on a call. We have position, so this is definitely a profitable set mine call. We flop gold, boy! The flop is 2 spades, 5 of hearts, and the queen of hearts. MP1 checks, hijack bets $45, cutoff folds, and like I mentioned in one of my videos, this is a perfect spot to be polarized. There's not a need to slow play here. Anybody that bets into a multi-way flop, there's a good chance that they may have a hand that they can be proud of. Hands like ace queen, ace king of hearts, over pairs like kings and aces, and of course we get coolered by queens. I raise to 120, MP1 folds, hijack snap shove, all in, I snap call. Whoop whoop!
No, God!
What the fuck? I was like, oh, no. He had 2%, man. What the fuck? We have ace queen offsuit in the button, MP1 open raise to $20, 2 callers behind him with ace queen. Sometimes I 3-bet, sometimes I flat. It's villain dependent. I flatted here because a short stack in MP2. I don't want to be forced to flip with him. Let's say I raise to $80, he calls and we go heads up, right? There's not a lot of room to maneuver post-flop. We are most likely jamming any flop. If he bets first, we are of course likely to call because of SPR. So I don't like that kind of situation. The blinds call as well, so we go 6 ways to the flop. We flop our ace, then it gets checked to us. I bet $40 into 120. We are against 5 players, so we need to proceed with caution. I agree that we are giving a good price to a flush draw, but I'm also trying to flush out whoever has a 5. They should protect their hand and raise, right? So we get 2 callers and we take a turn. The turn is the queen of diamonds, giving us top 2 pair. This card somewhat improves my opponent's range. Hands like king jack, king 10 of clubs gets additional outs. Queen 10 of clubs gets a pair. Any flush draws will always call the turn. I bet it big, $100. I say big because I went from $40 to $100. Honestly, I should be betting $130 or $145 here. Unfortunately, both players went away. I'm happy to take the spot down. We have King Jack of Clubs in MP1. UTG open raise to $10. This is the same player that smashed my deuces. This is the first time I have seen this guy, so I have been observing him. He is the type of player that sizes his bets according to hand strength. Last time he raised to $20 with kings. Now he is doing $10. This $10 is of course a garbage range. I would assume a lot of suited ace rags, some suited connectors. You get the picture. It's garbage. I told him for $30 he gets to play his hand.
For $30 you can play it.
Flop is very nice. 8 of clubs, 6 of spades, and queen of clubs. He checks. I bet $25. I went for a small sizing here to gauge how his garbage hand hits this flop. And of course, if ever he hits a small pair, I can bluff him off easily on the river if we miss our flush. We make the nut flush on the turn with the ace of clubs. This is a good card for our opponent. So I bet $40. I don't want to go big simply because I want him to continue with his entire range. He may have hit that ace, maybe he has got straight draw, whatever. Just let him continue. River makes a straight possible. He checks. I bet it big. $150. Maybe he will hero call with an ace. Straights are likely to call. I doubt 2 pairs and sets. But a6 or a7 is possible. Unfortunately, we didn't get a call. So next time. King 9 suited on the button. There are a bunch of limpers in front of us, so I just limp this hand in. I don't like racing in this spot because there are too many limpers and MP2 is short stack. So it's not a good spot. We go 6 ways to the flop. Flop comes King of Clubs, Jack of Spades, and the 8 of Hearts. We flop top pair with a backdoor flush draw. UTG checks, MP1 checks, MP2 bets out $25. I do not like this. MP2 is an OMC type. Our kicker is shit, man. Most likely the OMC has at least top pair with a better kicker. He has $75 left. If I call this, I'm calling him off. This is not the worst call that I have made, so I guess that makes it okay, right?
Super. Saki saki. Terrible call. I was hoping for heart there.
Alright, players, we're going to start at 4-8, Lilo, Omaha.
No!
On table 4.
Take me off the list on that one. Take me off the list.
So does that
Kia O!
Kamar.
Kia O! I'll play Kia O.
Well, Will, Kamar, Jill, Tom, Ann, Brad, Ricky, Ship, AJ, and Lewis. Come on over to that table 4.
I know it's a Kia O. Sorry, I just thought it put me across the board. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to start the field.
Jill, Tom, Ann, Brad, Ricky, Ship, AJ, and Lewis. And over 4-8.
behind my stack over here?
Just counting how much I can win. I like it.
How much you can lose? You can lose all of it, so that's good.
I like to think positive. How much I can win, not how much I can lose.
Money come this way. Money come back.
I'm an optimist.
Money come back.
Very cheap, very cheap. either way behind or way ahead. Check. Ticket.